Okay, let's see here. All right. Okay, so we're live and this is great. So we're recording. It looks like we're recording. Okay. So let me get this so I can see what I'm doing. Smush my hair down so I don't look like a wild woman. All right. Hello, welcome. I'm Patricia Rosatello. Today we're talking a little bit about the upcoming 2017 Authority Celebrity Expertise Presenter, the online symposium, which is scheduled for the last full week of September, which is September 25 through 29. And we'll be walking through some of the aspects of the event. So I'm the hostess. I'm the organizer of the event. I have a bit of experience in putting on online events, starting with well over 100, and that's not an exaggeration, well over 100 interview-style teleseminars that I did between 2005 and 2013 in the horse industry, and as well as 2 other telesummits that I have done, which were also both in the horse industry. So first off, what is a telesummit? Well, a telesummit, I use the term telesummit and online symposium kind of interchangeably. There may be some technical definition somewhere. Sorry. There's probably a technical definition somewhere that says a telesummit is this and an online symposium is that. I just tend to use it interchangeably, so I don't want you to get confused. So what this is a virtual online event. So you won't have to worry, as a presenter, you don't have to worry about leaving the office for 3 days, being out of town, worrying about TSA checkpoints, airport security, getting dragged off your flight for no reason, losing your luggage, okay. You know, missing your shuttle from the airport and having to wait another hour for the next one. The hotel losing your reservation, nasty food, communal living. I don't do communal living very well, so that comes up. You know, and 1,000 other headaches that travel and being away from the office and everything, you know, brings in. This is all done from the comfort of your office. Wherever you are in the world, all you need is an internet connection. And as most of these are going to be live streamed video, you know, a decent webcam. Doesn't have to be top of the line, just a decent webcam. And I'm sure that we've all seen, you know, some telesummit or some online symposium, you know, I mean, even just in the marketing end of things. So we know that there's some marketing responsibilities involved, and I'll get into that in a little bit more depth. I can't talk this morning. Oh, I will get a little bit more into depth on that in just a little bit. But essentially, the event is a group joint venture. We all give a presentation around a common core topic. We all send out to our email lists, our social network. We all end up profiting from the event. So you might want to present if you have a list, you have an offering that you'd like to get in front of other lists. You don't want to bring your own out on this particular offering. You might want to position yourself as an authority, a micro celebrity, and an expert in your specialty area. You know, so you can say, hey, I presented at this telesummit. Okay. You might be looking for new opt-ins, new prospects, more sales from your own list. You might be looking for testimonials to create, you know, an information product to launch out some new service or product, something along those lines. You might want to present if your list members, your clients have needs that are in the main topic area, but you don't have the resources to create it or to put together a JV, you know, even with another individual yourself. It takes time to you know, hunt out a person that you respect, that is offering, you know, this thing that your list wants, that your people want, you know, to put together a deal with them to run it, it takes time and it takes a lot of energy to put those together. Networking with peers outside your immediate specialty. There will be at least 2 Facebook groups that presenters will be able to be a part of. There will be one for them specifically, and then there will be one for the event itself. So all the attendees will be in there. And everybody will be in the presenter group. You know, you'll be able to introduce yourself, say hi, connect with other people that are in the event. You'll be in the attendee group, hopefully, so that you can, you know, rub elbows. We can promote you a bit more in there, you know, and you can just connect directly with people too. And, you know, there might be other reasons that you'd want to present to. These are just a few of the common reasons, a few of the usual reasons. Goals for the telesummit, for the event. Your goals, of course, are going to tie in with your reasons to present. You know, and again, this might include opt-ins, making some money from your list, getting testimonials, launching something, networking, whatever it is. So it's good to sit down and write out some of those things if you have, you know, time to do that. The goals for the event itself include reaching 5,000 opt-ins. People opted in to the event list, to getting those opt-ins engaged, upgraded, and into the presentation, you know, to the presentation. And then, of course, opting into your list, getting your stuff, which at that point is kind of up to you. And we have somebody, yay! All right. I'm sorry, lost my spot. Hello, Vanessa.
Hello.
So I was just going through the presentation a little bit. I'm recording this, so you know.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to watch it later, or, you know, when we talk later, we can go through it, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to do a screen share at this point over onto the Optin page. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. There we go. That's what I want.
So it's only us there? Can you hear me or?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, so let's see, this is our opt-in page. Right now it's got a lot of like space holders on it. So right here, this will end up being a video. Right now it's just an image. I'll have to do some kind of assign an image to the page, and I don't know what I'll be doing, but I will probably actually end up using ClickFunnels for the opt-in and the different funnel pages. And I will also be using Crowdcast for the actual live streaming part of it.
Okay.
Just to take a lot of the pressure off of my hosting. Because, you know, we get 5,000 opt-ins, that's going to be a little crazy on my shared hosting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this is what the opt-in page looks like right now. A lot of these things are, like I said, placeholders. I mean, obviously, those are placeholders.
Yeah.
We probably won't have more than 5 actual presenters and 2 or 3 backups, bonuses, you know, people. It's always good to have a backup presenter just in case when somebody has a, I don't know, an emergency or they didn't promote or life.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
you have 5 presenters?
I'm going to have 5 presenters.
Okay, so 1 for each day then, or?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And any bonus people would, I don't know, we'll figure out how to work them in.
Yeah.
It'll
Well,
just,
I just if you want to hear my two thoughts,
sure.
I'm doing a summit as well,
Oh,
and I like not on this topic, but on
no,
health.
that's fine. There's many
and
topics.
yeah, and I'm also in this summit program,
Sure.
but and I have attended some summits, but I just feel more inclined to buy something that has more speakers. Like if you have two a day, for example, if
Uh-huh.
you send out two a day,
Uh-huh.
then people won't be able to watch it usually, you know,
Yeah, I do know.
and then they are inclined to buy it because if they get to watch one and they think that's good, then they probably will have the other one if they feel it's value for their money and stuff like that.
So they're more inclined to buy when there is only one, or they're more
No,
inclined
no,
when
I
there's
mean like
more.
when it's more than they can kind of handle before before the free thing runs out.
Right.
So that's just my
Right.
little feedback, though.
Yeah.
Where you have to do it
Yeah.
the way you want to. Just
Right. Yes.
yeah.
Those big events are overwhelming.
Hmm.
They just are, and it's a lot more than I can put together myself.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna do a small one, and I'll scale up later when I can get help.
Yeah.
Get a few
That
more
sounds
ducks
good.
in order, and yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then when they sign up, when they opt in, they get
Hmm.
these 4 bonuses. I don't have the copy here for this one, but this is the Authority Blueprint Checklist. And what it is it's a checklist that has, do this, do this, do this, in building your authority, your celebrity, your expertise status.
Hmm.
Bonus number 2 is the event notebook and implementation guide. Now, granted,
Hmm.
it's not going to be a big event, but everybody will have, at least a page in there. There'll be room. There'll be, there'll be room to take notes.
Yeah.
It will be, just kind of a synopsis of what they're going to cover. Maybe a speaker bio in there. I don't know exactly what all, but it'll be useful for people to print out and write in,
Hmm.
take notes.
Yeah.
They will have access to a Facebook group for
Hmm.
the event, so they can interact with the presenters, they can interact with other attendees. They will also get an email newsletter, as well as, if they're in the US and Canada,
Yeah.
they might also get a regular mail newsletter.
Okay.
I've used mailed newsletters in the past
Hmm.
when I was establishing myself as an authority in a specific niche, and it's very powerful if it's done well.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, when I get so much in my email box, I can't read it all. But I guess that if it's printed out and was sent to me and it's in my interest field, I would have read it.
Yeah, people read them, and
Yeah.
people hang on to them.
Hmm.
It's amazing how long the newsletters stick around my house.
Hmm.
So then here we have another call to action. We've got some bullet points. These are, we may not cover all of these topics, but
Yeah.
they were certainly, where I started with for this event.
Hmm.
And some more bullets, another couple of calls to action, a little bio on me, and a call to action. Okay, so that's that. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, and as I said, I'm planning on using ClickFunnels and probably Crowdcast for the live streaming.
Hmm. I don't know what Crowdcast is, but
I came across it a while back.
hmm.
Crowdcast.io, I think it is. Interesting tech. And there will, of course, be an affiliate program so that when people that the presenters, you know, refer in, then they get credited with, you know, the upgrades that those people would buy.
Yeah.
Um,
So why aren't you using Zoom for the interview?
I considered using Zoom, and I may, in fact, use it. Crowdcast has some really fun stuff that it's Zoom that's, I don't know, it's like Zoom, but it's optimized for group type events.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's really well put together. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we should look at the business model, because that's always, I have some FAQs on a page here, and I'll make sure that you get that page. Here's the business model. Okay, well, the business model is that it's free to opt in, free to watch the live event, and they will, I'm still debating a little bit, but they'll probably get replays for 24 hours. That's pretty typical. Upgrades are at $97. They get full access to the replays, recordings, transcripts. And I have 2 other price points. They of course will get full access to everything that's below them. And I haven't quite determined what I'm going to do with those. I may or may not use them if this isn't going to be a huge event. I don't know. I haven't really decided, but it will be at least a $97 upgrade.
Yeah.
So at least, and I found that people will invest, you know, upgrade at points that I thought were astronomically high for the topic that I was presenting on.
Okay.
But you have them there, you have, you know, value at that price point, because there's going to be somebody that takes it up.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's an affiliate program. There will, of course, be marketing support. I will have emails to send before, during, and possibly after the event. It's a small event. It's not like we have 50 people emailing. So, you know, I always suggest to customize the email so that people aren't getting the same thing from everybody, but it probably won't be a deal here. Yeah. Event schedule is, it runs Monday, September 25 through Friday, September 29. So 5 days of presentations. There will probably be some pre-launch festivities. There'll be some wrap-up stuff, which may or may not involve the presenters. What kind of support do I offer during the event? I'll be on hand for everything. I'll help attendees through the help desk, through the Facebook groups. In the past, I know I've had to jump in and wrangle website workarounds on the fly. I'll do that again if I have to. If it needs done, it gets done. If presenters, list members, clients, whatever, have questions about, you know, something about the event, just forward it on to the help desk. I'll have an email that just forwards it on over to the help desk, and those will get answered just as promptly as humanly possible. What should presenters have in place to best prepare for the event? Well, obviously your presentation. Have, you know, slides and scripts all done and ready to go. If you want to do a more interactive presentation with me, have, you know, at least a copy of the script for me, maybe something pointed out that, oh, you asked this question here, that question there, you know, so it's sort of a Q&A format, sometimes fun. An offer page all set up, tested, make sure it works. If you have affiliate program, you know, links are appreciated. I'm not going to require that at this point. It's appreciated. I don't want
I have for my Instagram course.
Excellent.
I have an affiliate. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. We need a great picture view, a short bio, a long bio, and I have some parameters set up for those over on the application. And if you have one, some kind of incentive that we can use to encourage people to attend live. So for example, perhaps we could do like a drawing for, just hypothetically, like a half-hour consultation or whatever, and people have to attend the event in order to, qualify for it, for the drawing.
Yeah. The
It
drawing?
it could be digital. Well, I would do a drawing from the people who attended the live presentation.
You are gonna do it? I can't draw people.
Well, whoever, I don't know. We'll have
Okay. Yeah.
Have my kid pick a number or something. I don't know. A drawing of the people who attended. So, they can get something. It could be digital. It could be a short consultation. It could be something. Will you get a copy of your presentation, and how can you use it? Absolutely. I want people to get copies of their presentations. It's a valuable piece of marketing content. You deserve to have a copy of it. And what you'd get first off is a downloaded copy of the video transcript. I would probably get a closed caption transcript done too.
What does closed captions mean?
Closed caption is when you're watching a video and it has the text of what the person is saying as they're saying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like having that on videos. I don't tend to like to listen to videos.
Yeah.
Talking heads are not interesting.
Okay.
So I don't know. I read better than I listen or something.
Yeah, we have that in Norway on television. Everything has subtitles.
Yeah.
So when I watch, for example, TV that is with English speaking countries, they usually don't have subtitles.
Huh.
So I've been used to not seeing the subtitles so much.
I don't know about broadcast TV here in the States, but I know that a lot of cable offers closed captioning here. So.
Okay, so closed caption is the same as subtitles?
I think.
Yeah.
I think. I'm at least using it in the same context here, so.
Yeah. Cool.
I may be wrong technically, I don't know, but.
Okay, well, I can ask my husband. He's a videographer.
Yes. Right. So in the first year after the event, I will be asking people to help preserve the value of the event, because I'll probably still be selling access to, the recordings.
Yeah.
So go ahead and use the video and transcript, as a full chunk to like a paid product or a membership or a service, something that's paid, not just a free membership site or just as an opt-in. After that first year, then you can use it as an opt-in or a free gift. And anytime, okay, I'm going to let people, chunk it down into pieces and use it on like social media. So, they can, take an excerpt and say, well, here's where I was talking about.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that'll be really good for social media.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then this page will take you over to the application that I see I need to change the name on a little bit. There's a lot of fields here. Ones with stars are required, some of them aren't. But
so will you send this out to us?
Yeah, I will send this out to you. Absolutely. Cool. Yeah. Okay, let's look at my notes. Okay.
And as I understood from this now, it's a live presentation?
I would like to do them live. I think it has more engagement value. I know that it also means that we're enticing the tech gods a little bit more.
Yep, and the time gods.
Time gods. I understand you're in Norway.
Yeah.
So yes, there are people in other time zones that make it challenging. So, but we'll find a spot for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, I'm really only planning on 5 actual presenters. There will be probably 2 or 3 backup or bonus item presenters.
Yeah.
Just for that safety net. And I was doing a tally as I was putting my notes together, and I've got a number of relatively firm maybes, from talking with people. So you and I will talk after we get done here.
Yeah.
And see if we can't get you, on the event.
Yeah.
Okay, so are there any other questions here that you want me to address before I?
No, I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
quite familiar with summits. The only thing is that we have to find a time. I think that is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to worry too much. I'm planning. I haven't decided for sure. I'll do it at either 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. Central Time. I've got like 1:30 now Central Time. So just for your reference. So we'll be able to work you in. That shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah. Should be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to end the recording.
Yep. Will you send me a new link or?
Hang on just a second. Let's see what I'm doing here that I shouldn't be doing that I need to do.